Hello again. Today we're going to talk about some unusual figures. I said at the beginning I had several different ones that are kind of rare, and these are the rare ones this morning. These are some of the rare ones. The rarest one's coming up in the future. I may hang on to him for a long time, but you'll get to see him eventually, and this is one that very few people have ever seen. But these guys here, not very many people have ever seen or had them. There was a friend of mine in Florida that had a tremendous collection, and he'd never seen one, and I sold him a couple of them, so he now has that in his collection. But anyway, these are pretty rare, like I said, but I don't know who the makers are, but they appear to be wooden. And you can see from the quarter a scale, and sometimes I'll put that in if it's an unusual thing for a scale. These guys are sweeping a minefield, and they've got little prongs in their hand where they're pronging for the mines, and their guns are on their back with the bayonets on them and so forth. They appear to be World War I figures. But I did have an article on it one time that I read about it and all about them, but I couldn't find that. When you get old, you can't find things sometimes. As a matter of fact, this group right up here on the wall are my grandchildren and children, so if you've seen them in the background, you'll know what those are. And the one fellow right over here on the far side is Carter Denny. He has a web page and he has a lot of interesting things on repairing homes. So you might want to check his web page out too, Carter Denny. Well, thank you for stopping by today, and tomorrow we'll have another new edition of some figures. Thank you and have a nice day.